So while I'm on the topic of freedoms in Alberta, let's talk about Bill 13, what the government is dubbing their free speech bill. It does nothing of the sort. What it do is prevent regulators like the College of Physicians, the ATA, the engineering governing bodies, psychologists, there's about 100 plus professions that would fall under this. It bans them from being able to discipline professionals for almost any harmful off-duty speech or rhetoric, unless it is a violent threat, a criminal charge, or sexual misconduct. The governing body is forbidden from taking any kind of action towards the employee. And if that's not harmful enough, when you combine it with Bill 40, which lets the government take over or replace the leadership of a governing body if it claims it's acting against public interest, the dangers here are massive. If you want to delve into the technicalities of both of these bills, hop on over to Nitty's page. She's done a wicked breakdown. She's got documents in her link tree. It's fabulous. I'll link to her page in the comments if you want to delve further into this. I'm here to give you a few examples, show you how this could potentially play out in real life. Let's take a look at healthcare. So say a doctor publicly posts something like, Indigenous people are different than us, so I treat them different for a reason. Or parents of trans kids should be charged with abuse. Gender dysphoria doesn't exist. It's a mental illness caused by parents. Or cancer is caused by spiritual imbalance. Stop chemo and try these supplements I just made instead. None of that can be disciplined under Bill 13. I'm sure you can see how people would be very disturbed in these situations to have to go and see that doctor that said those things. And there's nothing any regulating body can do about that because he's off duty. And now this is where it gets interesting, because let's say that the college tries to do something about it anyway. Now, Bill 40 allows the government to investigate. They can then remove the college's leadership. They can install a government-chosen administrator. They can override its bylaws, and they can take full control of the regulator. Now, instead of having medical professionals in charge of the College of Physicians, we have government ideologists and sycophants running one of the most important organizations our province has. Now, public health is in chaos. Misinformation spreads like wildfire. Trust in the medical profession evaporates, and the government gets to punish anyone who tries to do anything differently. When you weaken public trust in major services, you send a message to every skilled, ethical professional in Alberta that you don't give a shit. Who wants to work in that environment? What doctor wants to work in a province where medical misinformation is protected and ethical oversight is punished? Who wants to teach with a coworker who's just been online spreading hateful rhetoric about trans kids and nothing happens to them? When you strip away professional oversight, suppress ethical standards, and replace it with political power, the damage doesn't stay contained. It spreads, it accelerates, and it shapes the future of Alberta in ways that we cannot undo, in harmful ways. That's what Bill 14 and 40 do, and that's what everyone needs to understand.